My name is Dimeji.
My name is Dimeji Timothy.
My name is Oluwatomisin, and I'm here at Lagos Startup Week 2023.
Could you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
All right, my name is Dimeji Timothy. I'm the business development representative for inDrive Nigeria, and primarily we've been handling launches in Nigeria as we've been able to attain a good product market fit, which means the need to actually give more people access to the freedom and fairness that we deliver through our products. So primarily that's it.
What would you say is your target market, right, for inDrive? Your target audience, your target market, who are you trying to target with inDrive?
So remember, basic science, the first characteristic of human being is what? Mobility, movement. And I think as much as everyone who needs movement and can afford is our target audience. So primarily, people who move around, 9 to 5ers primarily, right? And because we have different verticals, anyone who is in business, for example, we have the freight, which is what we're launching today. If you run a small business and you need logistics infrastructures where you don't have to spend a lot of money to buy a truck. I mean, a small business looking out for about 12 million to buy a big truck, that's a lot of stress on their finance, right? That's the target audience for our freight, right? If you run a small business, food business, and you need to deliver things below 20 kg, you could use our courier verticals. And if you're just someone who would like to go to the beach or get to work in style, you can use our comfort mode or our ride mode. So we have just about a lot of things for different type of customers. Even in Ibadan, we have the bike module, that's Okada. So we tailor our services to the needs of the market that we are in per time. So that defines our target audience in a nutshell based on the modules that we have.
Right, and is this your first time at Lagos Startup Week?
Absolutely, it is, and it's exhilarating to say the least. The feedbacks we're getting, I was just telling someone I wish I had a glass that could record both the good and bad reviews to let me know, oh yes, we're actually doing very well, Getting people who say, oh, I didn't know you had a freight offering. I've been looking out for this so much. So it gives us joy that we're actually meeting the need. We are delivering on the promise that we had when we set out to actually deliver freedom in form of mobility. Yeah, so this is our first time and it's really exciting.
Yeah, you spoke on a product launch, the freight mobility launch. You've touched on it. You've talked about your target audience or customer market. What should people look out for generally with inDrive, with the product launches, with the business? What assurances, what promises or core values about inDrive should we always look out for and know that you're going to deliver on?
So I would like to share just a short story, not so long. 2013, when the idea was conceived, cryogenic level cold was happening in a city in Siberia, and prices went up. That was unfair. Prices of transport went up, and independent drivers came together and say, yo, let's find a solution, and inDrive was born. And we were able to transform things like transparency and fairness into products, and that is what we've been delivering since 2013. Even when we rebranded into a people-driven brand, we've been delivering transparency in form of products. When you start a ride, it shows you 5,000. At the end of the ride, the same 5,000 is what you're going to pay, and that's transparency in product form. And the fairness is the fact that the driver is not subject to actually go on a ride that he doesn't feel is profitable. He needs to agree. And what that does for us is excellent service delivery. A driver comes to you, he's happy that, oh yes, I would like to go on this trip for 5,000. He comes, he's happy, he's not grumbling, he treats you well, and at the end of the day, he's treated fairly, and you have excellent service delivery. I think transparency, fairness, and excellent service delivery are the things that we are promising and that we've been promising and delivering on.
So last question, what are you most proud of the work that you do at inDrive?
It's a whole lot. I don't know how to categorize them, but the fact that simple needs are being met by the product, as simple as you saved this transaction, I was able to deliver this on time. As simple as that, the smile that it might not mean a whole lot because you probably hear a whole lot, but that singular excitement, that singular joy that comes from a user who probably had a faulty car and just needed to make the airport, and probably probably didn't just have enough because of bank transactions or something, but was able to get there on time, and it was transported, or he had a delivery or a freight, and the product was able to deliver on his terms. Really gives us that joy. The freedom is exciting, and the form of product just makes it really more exciting. So yeah, that would pass as something that is exciting. The people's experience, really.
Thank you so much.